morning, Jackednnerdy fans. Welcome to another unboxing video. Today is the first of a 5 unboxing series that we're going to be doing because we are going to be building a diorama in the cabinets behind me of Tony Stark along with his testing platform. But not only that, is we are going to be building the Hall of Armor and getting all of the suits of armor set in there as well. So before we embark on that series of videos though, as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you guys never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy these videos, please make sure you give them a thumbs up. That is the biggest metric that YouTube uses to promote our videos to other users. So the more thumbs up we get, the more opportunity that gives us for YouTube to promote our videos. So please, please, please give these videos a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. So with that out of the way, let's jump into it. This is not a new figure to Hottoys. This has been out ever since Iron Man 3 came out. It's just been a figure that I've wanted for my collection for a very long time. I've had it sitting in its box for about 2, 3, maybe even 4 years now, and I've never opened it because I wanted to make sure I waited for the right time for you guys and also to whack it in the cabinets behind me on display. So let's jump into it then, shall we? So this is, again, it's a Hottoys figure that they did after Iron Man 3 of Tony Stark and his testing platform. So let's get him open. Straight away they've got an insert there with all of the different artists that were involved in this project, as you're probably familiar with other videos. So we'll get that out of the way. So first things first. Let's go with the testing platform first, shall we? Because that's the base that we've got here. Okay. So straight away, obviously, as always, Hottoys do a fantastic job in their packaging, keeping everything nice and safe. Let's get it open. There we go. Alrighty. So, okay, we've got a few extra pieces there in the bottom. Okay, so this all pieces together, I believe. Okay, let's get that open here. Here we go. Okay. To give you an idea, alright, so we've got the testing base platform there. I think we've got some stairs as well that kind of attach to it as well. We'll put those on in a little bit, but just to give you an idea, so we've got the base template there. Obviously we've got a little clear stand there for if you're wanting to pose. So that gives you a general idea. What we'll do right at the end, we'll give you some images of the whole thing assembled together, but just for now, I mean, automatically, that looks really, really cool. You can see here, these areas here will all have LED light ups in them, which you can either be battery operated or through the Soap Reactor Studio, you can get a wiring kit to make these hardwired. I will put the link in the description for that website. They do fantastic work for Hottoys figures and for other figures as well. But you know, they're particularly well known for their lighting kits for the Iron Man figures. You can get all of your Iron Man figures hardwired to light up in your display cabinet. So let's jump into it here. So as well as the Tony Stark figure and the base plate, it also comes with his little robot assistant here, which obviously, if you remember from the movies, he always threatens to donate him to some sort of college or put him on the scrap heap. I actually liked, I call him a character in his own right. I always liked the little robot assistant, so it's kind of cool that they've included him there. So moving on here, I suppose, to the big cheese, we got Mr. Stark here in his little gym gear or Under Armour suit, I suppose you could call it. Very, very good likeness there on the head sculpt. I think they've done a fantastic job there with the Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark likeness. So if you, I don't know if you can see also here, they've actually got the arc reactor underneath the chest there. You probably can't see it too well, but you can see the outline of it, hopefully. Again, this is a light up feature, so there is in the back here you can put in batteries, or as again with the soap reactor you can hardwire it, so that will glow through his shirt as well, which I think is a really, really cool feature with Hottoys. They really put a lot of effort into that, so that is really, really cool. So we'll just put in there. Now, the other thing I really like about this, so the material that they've used with his shirt, but also with his pants, is really, really nice material. It's really hard wearing, but also with the pants here, they've put the effort in. So, you know, they're like almost like a jean or Dickies kind of fabric, but they've also gone through the trouble of stitching back pockets on it. So that's like a really cool little, you know, little extra thing that you don't really think of in the back of your head, but they've actually made the effort of just putting back pockets on his pants, which I think is really, really cool. So now the other thing is, so if you remember this scene, I suppose the scene in particular in Iron Man 3, he's on the testing platform there, testing out his latest invention, so to speak, with the nano implants in him, so he can call his suit to him wherever he is in the world. So it comes with all of these little extra bits and pieces here. So you've got like the feet that you can swap out, so you can take his shoes off and you can replace it with the Iron Man feet. You've got the shin or the leg pieces. You've got different hands. You know, we've got arm pieces as well. So you can actually have him on you can swap out various different bits and pieces of, you know, his anatomy and replace them with Iron Man armor. Also, you've got the little headset here that he wears during that scene with the so he's recording his voice commands and things like that. You've got the different headpieces as well. So you can, like I said, you can swap out different bits and pieces of the Tony Stark figure, so you can have him in various different stages of, I suppose, suiting up, so to speak, which is really, really cool. Obviously, it wouldn't be his workshop without, obviously, his workbench. But also, as a few cool little accessories, they've thrown in here a copy of his cover of, I suppose, you know, his magazine cover. Also a set of blueprints that he's been working on as well. So you can have those on the workbench there, along with some few little bits and pieces like some pliers, wire cutters, wire, things like that. So it's really, really cool. You can set this up quite well, you know, in your cabinet, in your display, with all the little bits and pieces on it. So that's really quite awesome, I think. So what we'll do is, if you bear with us for just a few moments, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll piece this all together good and proper, and then we'll come back and we'll show you the finished item so you can see what it looks like when it's all pieced together. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, Jackednnerdy Fans. Sorry that took a few minutes. It took a little bit longer than planned because I had to steal Tony Stark back from Mrs. Jackednerdy because she was having way too much fun checking to see if he was anatomically correct. So we're back now. We've pieced together the platform a little bit better for you here. So this is the kind of, I suppose, the finished product, as it were, you know, without having all the little extra bits and pieces on there. So again, I'm really impressed with the layout of the platform, how it all looks. Putting obviously Tony in the middle there. What we'll do is when we set him up in the diorama, we'll probably put his little headset on and everything, get him looking all specky there, obviously with his little robotic friend. So I'm super happy with this figure and how it turned out. I can't wait to see it in the cabinet with everything else attached around it. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. So up next, we've got the Hall of Armor, which will be coming up. So that will sit around the back here, as you remember from the film. So next week, we are unboxing the Hall of Armor, which we will put around here. And then the following weeks, we've got the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 that will be going into the Hall, or into the, I suppose, again, the Hall of Armor. So stay tuned. We got heaps more videos coming up. We got the next 3-4 unboxing videos. Also, we've got lots of review videos coming out as well. So heaps of content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and that way you never miss out on a video. Until next week, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.